Welcome back, everyone. Dead Seed here for another round of cursed words. So this time round, we will be moving on to the chess words using a new character that I have unlocked. So we've completed standard letters with Rodman. We've completed spooky void tiles with Nina, which is alright. We've completed number tiles with Haley, and now we're moving on to Sam Gambit, who makes use of chess pieces, and the chess pieces are the wild cards, and you make words using chess pieces and wild cards. All make sense? Let's go. Now then. Let's have a gander. So we've got a prawn. A pawn. Pawn. Uh-oh, I'm questioning myself. It's a pawn. It has to be. So they can only move in one space. Or two, I think. Yeah, one. Yeah, so basically, the pawn is the wild card, and you create words by making use of the way the chess piece would normally move. So, if I want to make tat, for example, I would go T, wildcard, and T. But then there might be other words I can make. No, let's do that and let's see what it comes up with. Tat. Well, there you go. It's not tat, it's tat. So, see how it works. And then you start bringing in other pieces like knights and queens and kings and rooks and doob and dweeb. And that's how we make the points. So, let's make some more words then. So we'll do S, pawn, M, E, uh-oh. Yep, here it is. I didn't say it. You knew what it was though. And now the last word. No, that's not going to do anything. T, whatever. Nope. Oh, well, I guess we can't really do anything with this piece, seeing as it can only move up. Okay. So, a bit stuck with that piece, so we'll just do a normal word. We'll look for, I don't know, L-I, lidge, liet. We'll go with, we only need like 1 point. Z, za, there we go, za. That's my favourite word. Perfect, that's that round complete, or that encounter complete, whatever we want to call it. Right, first item is on the house. So obviously I want to be building words up or buying items that revolve around chess pieces. I raccoon there, but then I also want to be looking at kind of, you know, how I can increase the score with, you know, starting with certain letters and that kind of thing. So for now, we haven't got any colours. Each red tile used. Start a grid, scatters a blue tile. Red tiles can behave as E. Well, let's just start with what we've got there. So we've got an additional couple of chess pieces added to the board now. Here we go. I assume these are queens, given how far they go. Now, the other mad thing with these is that you can take so black takes white, if that makes sense, or the other way around. And that also earns you points. So you're also playing a game of chess alongside, or a game of wild card chess letters. Oh, it's so confusing. So, yeah, so black takes white, and then we can just build our word from there then, and try and include any other chess pieces while we're at it. So, something like that. You'll see what I mean when I submit this now. We've got the word quep, of course. So that takes that, and you get the extra points for that. So there we go. Lovely jubbly. And obviously that you get that as multipliers, you know, if you take black takes white takes black takes white takes black, and so on and so forth, and what have you. Start a grid scatters 2 void chess pieces. 10 word score for each unique vowel in your word. So we don't have to go with just the chess pieces. we could go with sort of standard words. I might do that. I might also go for a pinata. So if I get 7 or more, it puts a shiny on there. Shinies mean points. So why wouldn't I? Okay. Let's go for the next encounter. We have a boss. Do we want 3 Qs on the board, or do we want that thing to eat the grid? I'm going to go 3 Qs. Whoa! Every time. Gets me every time. What we got then? We got pawn, we got knight, and we've got king. So I guess, and the knight works in the way that, yeah, you know, your traditional L shape. So from there to Q, from there to L, or from there down to A. And then you start building your word from the final location. It's fun. So, king will take knight. Knight will go Q. And we'll just leave it at that, because I think that's all we need. So Q. Perfect. Another encounter done and a boss finished. Wouldn't you believe it? Right, what can we do? Start grade scatters a pawn and a knight and takes give +8 score. Or start grade scatters a pawn and the takes give a 16 word score. I'm going to go with the extra points, because I would imagine that as I upgrade my abilities, I'll start throwing more random parts on it anyway. So, you can upgrade worn-out jeans. Well, that's beautiful. Start grade, blue tiles become question marks. I don't think I had any blues showing. I don't think I've got a thing up there. If your word contains a double letter, words with 2 or more. Words with 2 or more takes get 2 word score. I mean, I would probably do that one. Start grade, 2 blue tiles become question marks. I mean, that could get useful. I might buy it anyway for now. If I don't need it, I will get rid of it. M's and S's become random colours. I mean, I'll buy that on the basis that it should give me some other colours, and I might freeze that because there's more blues there, and that essentially sorts out, hopefully, my blue tiles. Okay, each unique vowel. Right, let's go for the next encounter. Right, we got a pawn, we got 2 knights, we got an S. We apparently don't have any letters that work for blue, so we shall leave that for now. So, we'll go knight to O, to knight, to R, to N, to S. Rawns? Horns. No. What's it going to be? Dorns. Okay, you got that? We got our Dorns. Right, what do we got? Okay. M's and S's become random colours. In this case, they become voids. So actually, that isn't going to work in my favour here. Well, because black works from the top down, we can take that pawn, go for a C, I, go for that pawn, and that locks us in, so maybe not. We'll go with that one. That allows me to go down. I, no. E, no. Yeah, I think that's it. What are we going to get? Scion. Scion? Cian? Okay. Pawn, rook, and queen. So, we'll go pawn takes queen. Queen goes... No. Try it the other way. Let's go pawn takes... No, why can't the pawn go that way? Right, I guess it can't do anything. Rubbish item. Okay, we'll forget about that then. So we'll go there to there, to there, to there, to there. I think, oh, there we go. Nissan, Gossan. Okay, 44, reasonable. Obviously, we need to start racking points up pretty soon, so we need to start getting ourselves into the latter doubles, to the triples, to the, yeah, to the others. So I wasn't really taking buy the M's and S's. We'll leave that one there for now because we've got space, but I might buy... maybe. Let's see. Side grid scatters 2 blue tiles. Grid starts with a letter V, blah, blah, blah. Consecutive numbers. Well, we ain't got numbers, and we're not doing numbers there either. So let's go with random 2 blue tiles, because that will give me some tiles that should change colours. I will get rid of that one as well, because I don't think that was beneficial at all. It might have been, but we'll forget about it. And then let's freeze that one there for now. I might buy that piece as well. So I've got a rook to place if I don't get what I need. So why haven't they turned shiny? Words containing 7 or more tiles scatter a shiny. Start a grid. 2 blue tiles become question marks. Well, they didn't, so now I'm disappointed. Right. Queen to... I don't know. E. That'll do. Hetero is one of my favourite words. Okay. Maybe it's because I need to scatter. So apparently you can move the items around and it changes the order. So I'm thinking now I need to have the 2 scattered blue tiles first, and then those tiles will become blue. Okay, okay. I think we're learning here. Right, we'll start with king to rook to I to pawn. Like, why are they locking down? It's so annoying. I, L, E, pawn. Yeah, I'll do. Guile. 16, 10, 31, 41, done. Okay. Where do we go next? We've got an upgrade there for chess pieces. I might do the upgrade. Shiny tiles get ×2 tile score. I mean, we haven't got any space now for the top range, so 2s can have, well, Zs can behave as an S. Go on, then. Why not? Right, what do we got? We've got a Cobra that only submit words with 5 or more tiles, or we can go with randomizes your order of stickers. We'll do that one. I haven't got many stickers. Or are they stamps? Maybe the stickers and stamps. Yeah, so it's randomized. But I've got my question marks, so I'm happy with that. So we can go queen to pawn to question mark to H to question mark to pawn to U. No. I mean, that's quite a word. What have we got? Tushkars. One of them was... oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, turning question marks to shinies. Was it? No. Words containing 7 or more tiles scatter a shiny. Did I not have... scatters 2 blue tiles. 2 blue tiles become question marks. I thought I had something about them becoming shiny. That's okay, that's fine. So let's go question mark A. Oh, we're going to be a bit stuck. There's not going to be any words. Oh, maybe there are. Okay. There. To A. E. No. Oh. Okay, they're obviously struggling to find a word with that. Let's start that one again. Let's go A, question mark, Z, E, A, R, O, no. A, O, B, we're going to struggle. That's fine. That takes him out, which is fine by me. I don't feel like I'm making the points that I need, though, for the latter part, so we need to up things a bit. Let's go with the 24-word score. We'll keep the same number of chess pieces, because hopefully we'll be able to upgrade eventually. 20-word score for each unique vowel in your word. Word contains a double letter. Let's upgrade that one for now. Let's do a quick restock. 3 blue tiles. Chess pieces get 3 times tile score if they take another piece. I mean, that might be more useful. The order's changed on these as well, hasn't it? Times 3 tile score. Right, let's freeze that one. Let's upgrade that one for now. We'll come back to zebra next. Yeah, it's all changed round, hasn't it? So that grid 3 blue becomes, so that needs to go back over there. That's fine. Okay. Right, let's go. Queen to pawn. Can't do anything. That's fine. Pelf. Okay, so you can go there. Question mark, question mark. Queen. N. A. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Epipheton? Epipheton? Okay, so we've got castle, king, question mark to that, to that, to that. Huh. That to that, no, no. No, we'll do that, that's fine. Zooies. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look what we got. If yours contains a double ladder for each tile, what I'm going to probably do, tiles can act as their base score, you can double ladder teleport. I am probably going to get rid of something here. So that's great, just got us 2 blue tiles. I might get rid of the blue tiles one. Will I? No, I might get rid of that one, ammonia. Let's sell that, and we'll get our zebra. There we go. So then we get +3 tile score if they take another piece. I don't know if it's worth putting that towards the end. If that makes any difference. But I want the times to be the last thing that happens, so I max my points. Let's test it. So we've got a queen takes queen, takes pawn, E, horse to question mark, E to question mark, F. Right, what word do we think that is? Let's go. Waterleaf. Okay, so we've got to take, we've got to take. $228. So, okay, we're starting to build the points up now, which is nice. But only if we have the takes. Right, we'll go there, to you, to horse, 1 knight, to T, to king, to Z, and pawn. Cultish. Nice. One H key. If your word does not contain colourless tiles, get 0 word score improved by the value of the first piece. Each blue, blue, blue. We can upgrade our genes. Upgrade blue tiles become question marks. Well, each 4. I mean, we're only getting a couple, so I don't think it's worth it unless the fountain gets upgraded. So I'm going to restock. Chess pieces get 5 times tile score. I mean, yes. Start grid scatters chess pieces, yes. Start grid, 24% chance. Right, cool. Let's give that a go. Right, we've got another boss battle. Steals $4 for each word submitted or increase target by 1.5. Well, I've only got $4, so you can take what you want, you sly little fox. I don't care. Okay, so we've got a good bunch of chess pieces. Nice question mark bunch up there. And we can do a little bit of... What can we do? Castle takes castle. To R to castle. To E to question mark. O to rook to question mark. Herpetoid. So that times 5 is right at the end there, so why? Chess pieces get 5 tile score if they take any other pieces. That scatters. Why do 2 or more takes get? Let's maybe bump that up a bit. Start grade scatters 2. Right, let's see how that gets on. So, question mark, R, D. No. Could try, no. Knight, Z, that, no. Z's probably a bit of a killer there. Knight, O. That. To the 50 score. Right. Let's see how that gets on. Gunda. Okay, so we've got Black Knight takes White Knight. To N, to K, to question mark. Pawn locks it in, Z, question mark. See how that gets on. Kinkiest. Seem to be getting the points. Right, we'll go there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Nope, that's locked it there. Revenge. Right, last grid. We need to get 60 or else we've got a fail here. I mean, there's an instant 50 castle there, so... U, take U, A, U to E, question mark. Look that way. Oh, you poop. This is me using a touchpad on a Steam Deck, by the way. Hence why, every now and again, I get little mishaps like that. But I think it works in my favour because I was able to get at least both of those question marks in that time. Yep, that'll do. That's the game beating word, or round beating word. $190. I'm going to go with more as a pawn and a horse, but takes gives 20. Oh, I really need to rack the points up. I'm not very confident. Viewed starts and ends of different coloured tiles get 1.5 times word score. No, let's restock. Question marks get 15 tile. Start grade the now. If your word alliterates with your previous word. Right, let's freeze that, but be very surprised if I come up with something based on some of the words I'm coming up with. I'll take you as well, though. Right, what are we looking at? 660. Oh, crikey. Right. Question mark. Question mark. How's that for a word? Bractulated. Still don't think it's going to give the points I need, though. I mean, 77 for all that. It just hardly seems worth it. Let's put that there. Oh, to that, to that, to that, to that. See. Oh. That might be it. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that was nice. Right, oh, to question mark. King. No. No. We've got a lot to work with there. Orbital. Right, no 50s here, so we're going to have to make do. Let's try that out. Got a couple of takes. Okay, cool. Let's get us 4 blue tiles. Might as well upgrade that. Colourless words get plus 20. Start grid J's become shiny and can behave as a H or Y. Well, let's do that. Anything that allows my words to act like another word so I can spread things around a bit. Right. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been quite a nice word if we could squeeze that one in. Let's see how we look. Dishonors. Right, that was painful. Massive word, 40 points. Right, 50 tonight to E. I can't solve that. Ugh. It's a pain that that locks in. Right, there we go. Pleistocene. That was a good one. Takes are really important. So we got one take. Yeah, we've only got one take in that there, so flood lamps. But we got the 50. Right. To that, to that, to that, to that. Loving. Groovy. I'm not going to bother with that one. Let's do a restock. Let's get 6 blue tiles. Items of red. Start of encounters. Each empty sticker slot gives $1. Can't be bothered. Let's just upgrade that for now. We've got a boss. Forces you to sell an item at the beginning of the encounter. You may only submit words with 4 off. Yeah, that no chance. I'm going to have to go with that one. So I'm going to be forced to sell something. Is it my choice or is it their choice? Right, well, can I just sell that? No. Why can't I destroy that? It's got to have some value associated with it, but it does. Nope. Okay, what about that? Happy? Crikey. I'll leave that. Right, let's start. You can take you. You to there. Spawns are just a pain in the butt. I haven't really got a lot with that. I've got one take. Wordplay. Okay, yeah, he's got a double there. Right. Castle. Can't really take anything here. So we just have to go with points. Nope. Nope. Knight to E to A. No, struggling with this one. Okay. Let's see how Quinquatria does. Not very good. Into that. You take that. S H question mark T. Sure shot? Horse shit. That's a good word. $101. 330. Okay. Last grid. Yeah. I think we're gonna fail. King can't do anything. Let's do a reroll. Question mark. That takes. No, we can't take. Question mark. Question mark. No, I want to get to that 50-pointer. A. Oh, I hate. Yeah. Let's go back with what we were doing. Yeah, it's a Y. It's a question mark. It's a question mark. Oh, for Pete's sake. I can't even remember what I was doing. My brain is haggard. You to you. To you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to you, to 50, and that's it. Fioperan, one take, no doubles. No, game over. It's a fail. We've been defeated. Where the chess one is a lot tougher than the numbers. Maybe I just need more chess pieces or more coloured. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. Game over. I'm dead. Dad, seed is gone. I'm going to go and cry in a corner like our little friend here and shed a single sweat mark off my brow. Have a lovely time, y'alls. Thanks for watching and do the things like you do on a YouTube. Ta-da!